It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 10th of August. I'm Michael Groff. Yesterday in the valley, a high of 111 degrees. That should be the warmest day we have over the next week or so, maybe longer than that, as the monsoon moisture returns to the valley starting today, with chances of showers and thunderstorms increasing as well, and that will continue through the weekend. But it's a fleeting monsoon pattern as the drier air will once again infiltrate the state by the early part of next week. So let's talk about it as we look outside this morning here at 5:15 a.m. That was the view just a few minutes ago toward Camelback Mountain. A few clouds in the valley right now. Clouds actually on the increase at this hour. 90 degrees at Sky Harbor. Wow. Dew points back up to 59, so the moisture increasing slowly. Relative humidity 36%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures out there this morning with the clouds and increasing humidity getting much warmer than we've seen in recent mornings. Some of our normally cooler valley locations are around 10 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. Buckeye at 87. They were in the upper 70s yesterday morning. Here's the water vapor satellite view, and you see the moisture is increasing as ridging is slowly building north across the southwest. And on the infrared satellite, we see a big thunderstorm complex still going on across northern Mexico. It is weakening, but some of those gusty outflow winds are still triggering showers and storms across southern Arizona this morning. Here's the radar. This was as of 5:14, and widely scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder across parts of Pinal and Pima County, and even a few very light showers trying to sneak into Maricopa County and toward the valley. Some of this rain may not actually be reaching the ground. It would be very light in most spots if you see anything this morning. But we're going to keep our eye on this as we go through the morning hours. Here's the watch warning map. Heat advisories and high fire danger returns, or I should say continues, in the Pacific Northwest. It's been a very hot few weeks up there, and so that is not going to help alleviate the wildfire situation there at all. Meanwhile, dense fog advisories, parts of North Dakota, as well as Kansas and Nebraska. Air quality alert for the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area, and flash flooding continues as some very heavy rain continues to soak the deep south, parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and they've had well below normal temperatures in association with that as well. On the convective outlook, a slight risk of severe storms today, parts of Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, and the extreme northern Texas panhandle. A marginal risk extends all the way up towards Chicago and Milwaukee. And as far as our weather, you see we're in the green on this map, so the chance of thunderstorms returns, and we'll talk about that now as we delve into the models. Here's the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. High pressure centered over Texas. A generally southerly flow beginning to kick back up across the area, and moisture is increasing. So for today, increasing clouds this morning, and I actually think there will be a time today where we'll have more clouds than sun. A slight chance of showers around this morning. Most of those will be light. Maybe you hear a rumble of thunder as well. And then a chance of showers and storms redeveloping this afternoon. Let's walk you through some of the high-res models and see what they have to say about this. This is the HRRR this morning at 11 a.m. It's got a line of showers extending from southwest or western Pima County up through southern Maricopa, western Pinal, and into Gila County, moving toward the valley. And then at 2 o'clock this afternoon, still shows a couple of little isolated showers in here. Through the day. I kind of think these showers and storms that are going on over southern Arizona fall apart through the morning hours, and we're just left with debris clouds and maybe a sprinkle or two. But this is one interpretation, certainly, from the high-res models. The real action comes later this afternoon. The NAM seems to believe that a pretty big thunderstorm complex will erupt across southern Arizona. Much of Pima and Pinal County. This is the NAM at 6 o'clock tonight, showing a pretty heavy rain down there and some strong thunderstorms possible. Then this is the NAM at 9 o'clock, and then at 11 p.m. And it shows that thunderstorm complex continuing to march northward toward the valley. And if this verifies, we'd have a very stormy evening here in Phoenix. So certainly we'll up our chances of rain to around 30% this evening. Still not going to go crazy on precip chances because I think the clouds and the chance of some light showers around this morning may help to keep the atmosphere relatively stable and inhibit convective development later today. But we'll keep that in mind. Highs this afternoon will be cooler than yesterday with the added clouds and humidity. We'll go for around 104 to 107. Tonight, lows mostly in the 80s, and it'll be muggy. And tomorrow, partly sunny skies, more humid. Highs 102 to 105 with a slight chance of late afternoon and evening showers and storms here in the valley, more numerous in the mountains. Saturday looks like a pretty active day. A chance of showers and thunderstorms, fairly numerous over the mountains. The only inhibiting factor that I see is that the flow aloft is more southerly than it is easterly. So it's going to be harder to get storms coming in here from the mountains on into the deserts. Nonetheless, with the presence of an inverted trough across northern Mexico, I think the dynamics are in place for at least a chance of showers and thunderstorms through Saturday and Saturday night. We'll say a 40% chance for now. Highs a bit cooler with added cloud cover and humidity, only in the upper 90s to about 102. Sunday, partly sunny, a slight chance of late afternoon and evening showers and storms, but drier air is slowly going to be working its way back in here as the flow aloft veers southwesterly in response to troughing along the Pacific Northwest coast. And by Monday, the chance of storms is once again out of here as westerly flow takes over, dry air comes in. Almost no chance of storms statewide by this point. High temperatures recover just a little bit into the 100 to 104 range. Tuesday will be 101 to 105 with mostly sunny skies, dry conditions, low humidity. Really the same thing on Wednesday. High pressure slowly building back in by a week from today. This is Thursday, the 17th of August. Maybe a bit of a southerly flow and some moisture recovery, but not significant because the westerlies remain active. And here comes another weak trough, slightly displacing the ridge and bringing us back into a southwesterly flow. Yes, the GFS continues to show some sort of rogue tropical system down there southwest of the Baja, and that could inject more moisture into the flow as well, but we're not going to concern ourselves with that more than a week away. And then here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Saturday, the 19th of August. High pressure over Texas, a southerly to slightly southwesterly flow. Maybe a little bit of moisture comes in here, but it doesn't look like anything too substantial at this point. Obviously, we'll watch the tropics very carefully. And let's go ahead and wander out, shall we? Here we go to the land of make-believe. And let's look at the weather for the eclipse on Monday, the 21st of August. High pressure in control here in the southwest if this verifies, and across the United States, looks like we will have good weather to view the eclipse throughout much of the western United States. No surprise there. Not good to view the eclipse in much of the deep south, where scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms would be in place. Typical kind of summertime weather down there. So, looks like we'll have at least decent weather for that. Of course, again, this is 276 hours out. A lot can and likely will change between now and then. And let's check the temperatures through the period coming off of the European ensemble. Yes, it's got us at 108 today. I'm not sure it gets quite that warm. Nonetheless, temperatures trending down this weekend and for much of next week and through the latter part of August. Looks like high temperatures not too far away from normal. Not seeing any more 110s on here anytime soon, but it's way too early to declare that over with. I'm sure we're going to have a few more of those before the summer winds up. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video comes back here tomorrow morning. Thank you as always so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe to us so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe, stay cool out there. Have a great Thursday.